going on, guys? Welcome back to another one. Hope all is well. On this video, can Shedeur Sanders win with Jeudy? That's what we're going to talk about. Can he, in fact, win with Jeudy? Because the video that you see in back of me is a viral video that people are trying to break down. They're saying that there's some trouble there with Shedeur Sanders and Jeudy. And we're going to break that video down because if you don't know, I know everybody that's following the situation know by now that Shedeur is tearing it up in OTAs. They said he had a really good showing in OTAs as well. I believe Deshaun has as well. There was a play where Shedeur threw a bomb to his favorite, probably his favorite receiver other than Harold Fanning Jr., which was Isaiah Bond. And because even last year he had a lot of success with Isaiah Bond. So he threw a bomb to Isaiah Bond. They said Isaiah Bond's hand was right here, and when he turned around, the ball was right there in a perfect position. And then, so the video, we're going to see it in its entirety, but it's in back of me. You could kind of see it. When Shedeur go up to shake Isaiah Bond's hand, he didn't shake Jeudy's hand. Now, some people say, well, maybe Shedeur didn't see the handshake. He saw Jeudy extend his hand. He saw it, but he did not extend his hand to Jeudy. And a lot of people are saying, well, what does that mean? But let me just say this. There's probably no love lost between Shedeur and Jeudy. There was another play where Shedeur had threw the ball and Jeudy could have put a little bit more effort into catching the ball and was intercepted. Because he threw the ball, he was just like this. He just put his hand out. He could have leaned in and he probably could have caught the pass. There's probably no love lost there. I mean, a lot of people could see it. Can you still be successful with a wide receiver like that on your team? The answer is yes. You don't have to like each other to win ball games. Some of the great teams of the past, they had they particularly didn't like certain teammates on the team. But however, that teammate, when it came down to it, you need that teammate to win. So you don't have to really be super close to win. But me personally, I think you got to have somewhat of a relationship with your wide receivers to know what they like and different things like that. But you can still win that way. Because as of right now, if Shedeur starts right now, okay, if he starts right now, the opening season, Jeudy is out there. Isaiah Bond is out there. Harold Fanning Jr. is out there. The other draft pick that they just drafted is out there, and the other one. He's going to have success with the other people other than Jeudy. I'm just telling you this. That's how I see it. So Jeudy probably is not going to be his main target, even though he's supposed to be receiver one. Jeudy is not receiver one. I think Jeudy, to be honest with you, he want Deshaun. He prefers Deshaun over Shedeur, which is cool. I'm not saying that that's cool. That's his preference. I honestly believe I can't put words in his mouth for thoughts, but that's just how I feel looking on the outside in, that his preference is Deshaun Watson, which is okay. And then as of right now, I'm going to tell you this right now. I did say that I think they're going to have Deshaun Watson start the season. But as of right now, it'll make more sense to start the younger player. Now that you got your number one defensive star transferred somewhere else. I said transferred. I'm acting like it's soccer. Now that the World Cup is here, right? But now that your Myles Garrett is off to a contender, but they did bring somebody in, like I said, in replace of Myles Garrett, but he's also a young up-and-coming player as well. So you have a lot of, it's a young team right now that you can build around Shedeur. But to be honest with you, with the owner and stuff, I don't know what their plans are. You know what I'm saying? I think Shedeur still is battling things that's, other than football. He's battling a lot of things right now that's other than football. If it was football, then, it's just a matter of he just go out there and play. But like I said, you have to go back to draft day. You have to be with a team that wants you, okay, to be very, very, very successful. Now you say, well, how come you think they don't want Shedeur? I think they had Shedeur there as a sideshow because he's very talented. and they're getting money off him. Shedeur made a lot of money in the jersey sales, correct? The team did too. And if Shedeur wasn't popular, he wouldn't be there. And I'm just being honest with you. He just wouldn't be there, man. And it's not because, and the crazy part about it is, it's not because of his lack of skill. It's because of what happened on draft day. It was like, I call it a crime scene. And yes, he made over 17 plus million in sales and stuff, but he would have made much more if he had the guaranteed bonus plus whatever he made in endorsements. He would have actually made more. He's missing $40 million. He's missing it. I don't care how people try to slice it and dice it. He's missing over $40 million in guaranteed signing bonus. Okay, that's the bottom line here. He is missing it. I know they said he made 17 plus million dollars minus taxes. He did not make, he grossed 17 plus million dollars, but minus taxes. There's still a crime scene here. So, you know, I know a lot of people like to give the Browns the benefit of the doubt. I'm not giving them the benefit of the doubt. I'm sorry. I'm just not doing it. I'm not giving them the benefit of the doubt. I know some people say, yeah, Max, because you want him with the Jets. Not even because I want Shedeur with the Jets. Let's take a look at this play real quick. You saw that play. You saw the play there. You've been seeing it in back of me anyway. Let's take a look at the handshake. Jeudy, as you can see, he kind of halfway extended his hand. He just kind of did like that. Shedeur ignored it. He did. He saw it. Shedeur saw it. He ignored it, which is okay, which is understandable because I don't know what the world's going on in that locker room with Jeudy. I don't know. But we do know that they had a confrontation during a game last season, which Shedeur had to get up because Jeudy was barking in his face, and then Shedeur got up and held his ground. We did see that. And then they did have some success together after that situation when they Jeudy scored a big play. They embraced each other and stuff like that. So listen, man, I'm being honest with you. I don't really rock with Jeudy. I just don't. I'm sorry. This is not the channel for you. If you think I'm being negative and stuff like that, this is not the channel for you because I don't rock with Jeudy. I'm sorry. I don't like what the NFL did to Shedeur, but the fact of the matter is, I will acknowledge that there's not a lot of quarterback positions to go around in the NFL, and he has a position in the NFL. Okay, he has a position in the NFL, so I will give him that. He does. So he could say he's a quarterback in the National Football League, but the National Football League is least to be desired for me. To be honest with you, I'm being honest. I like soccer better. This whole football situation, like I had said before, the NFL is still the only league that has complete control over these players. Major League Baseball is not like that anymore. The players had the control. NBA is not like that. The players had the control. NFL is kind of going to get there eventually because you see a lot of these guaranteed contracts with Deshaun Watson, Trevor Lawrence, and a few other contracts out there. But they still have a long way to go in the NFL. And so I just wanted to say that. But like I said, if Shedeur plays, I will watch. If he play. If he's a starting quarterback, I will play. But if he's not the starting quarterback, what am I going to watch? The only thing I'm going to do is make a video after they lose and say why they're losing. And they could have put another quarterback in. Or I might say, I think what I might do is I might start saying, this is why you need another quarterback. This is why you need to change the quarterback if they go with Deshaun Watson. But there is something positive here. What is the positive thing, Max? The positive thing is Shedeur is in the driver's seat. He don't have no pressure Because if they are going to go with Deshaun Watson, which I think they are, Shedeur could just wait in the sidelines because Deshaun has a lot of pressure to win here. He has a lot of pressure to win. Okay, he has a lot of pressure to win ball games. If he don't win by week 5, I'm telling you guys, to be honest with you, by week 5, if they 0-4 or 1-4 or 1-3, I would be looking to go with the young gunner in Shedeur. I mean, come on. I mean, in a perfect world, I would like him to start now, but he is with the Browns. And you guys got to understand, Baker Mayfield didn't even work out there. What you think? Baker Mayfield, man. Yes, Baker Mayfield didn't work out there. Johnny Manziel, Johnny Football, won the Heisman Trophy, didn't work out there. Okay, so, I mean, hey, man, like I said, I don't have nothing personal against the organization. I don't have nothing personal against them, but I'm just going back on history. They haven't got it right with the quarterback position yet. You know what I'm saying? They've had great quarterbacks. Baker Mayfield's a good quarterback. Johnny Manziel was a good quarterback. You know what I'm saying? It just didn't work out there. That's not saying that it won't work out for Shedeur. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying it's not going to work out, but we're going to have to wait and see. You know what I'm saying? But that handshake, you can see it. Shedeur clearly Shedeur clearly ignored him. He did. But at the same time, you don't have to like your teammate to be successful, but you got to have some type of cohesiveness. You got to have some type of relationship with the wide receiver. That's not his number one target. Is Isaiah Bond and Harold Fanning Jr. Okay, because that's who he had the most success with. Correct. Remember when Isaiah Bond, he dropped boom right in the game. Right in the game, he had a big play to Isaiah Bond. Shedeur just got to be patient, but we'll see, man. Todd Monken even said it. I mean, we got like 2 starting quarterbacks here, as far as he's concerned. But the owner, you guys say, yeah, Shedeur, he gonna start. You guys are too young to know the owner. I'm just telling you this. You're just too young. You're too young. He runs this thing like Jerry Jones, man. You're just too young to know what's happening, and I understand that. But you'll learn. You'll learn as it goes. Oh, I can't believe Shedeur. You'll learn. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also hype the video up. That'll greatly help me out. And guys, man, I'm being real here, man. I'm being 100% 100. 100% 100. I like that. Peace.